Alright, so this is game 2 between Tim and Grast. Season 2 finals between Chaos and Savage. Tim representing Chaos, Grast representing Savage. Tim is our red Protoss in the top left, and Grast is our blue Protoss in the top right. Now, first game we saw Tim Pylon Scout. Into 2-gate, into a fast expansion, defended by cannons, and Grast responded with an all-in. Let's see what they do from here. Don't know. Really don't know. Grast has actually had a better season than Tim. If I look at their records up to this point, Grast has a 2-0 victory over Tim in round 1. He then went on to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to have a 6-1 record up until this point, beating people like AOT, Green, River, Styx, Sklur, and Tim. Mars is his only loss. Whereas Tim, granted, Tim's had bit harder competition. Tim has taken 3 wins and 3 losses. So he's 3-3 on the season right now. His wins over Exit, Mars, and Nesh. So his PvT is looking really good. And he has lost to Grast, Pandor, and Mars. Is Pandor Terran? Mars is definitely Terran. Huh, he went 1-1 against Mars. Anywho, looks like both players are opting to start with a 2-gate, and this is interesting. The two probe scout from Grast. Don't see that very often. Wonder if he was worried about Nexus first. Just had an inkling, I guess. Double scouted and went for the gateway. Or maybe he has some proxy ideas with that second probe. It is different, but we see a little bit of a differentiation from game 1. Ooh, the probe gets through. Probe gets through, gonna see everything that did not need to happen, but Tim is gonna see that Grast is going for that third pylon, which means he is gonna make 5 zealots. So we got 3 zealots moving over, 2 probes, another probe over here. He wants to throw a lot of pressure on Tim. That differentiation I was about to talk about, he went for 3 zealots. 3 zealots into gas, core, faster goons, but he's gonna have 3 zealots. And we have 5 zealots on the way. Ooh, he's going mega aggression. This is probably going to be shield batteries. So, no shield batteries from Tim. Only 3 zealots against what's going to be 5 zealots, 6 zealots, 7, 8 zealots, and a shield battery. So, oh, the probes are for this. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright. I mean, this is a great build from Grast. Oh, he pulls back. He wants to get the shield battery. Okay. And it looks like Grast is going to bust through. Great pullback of the probe from Tim. 3 probes are down. 4 probes. But it looks like Tim's gonna hold. But he's gonna take damage. 5 probes. 6 probes. 6 probes. Some damage on the goons. Could be more. I mean, this aggression isn't done yet. back home, we have the core coming up. Ooh, 7. 8. Yikes. 8 probes killed. But Grast has been cutting. He really wanted to do some damage. So even with those 8 probes, the probe count's pretty similar. There's a 1 probe difference at this point. So, and now we're to even. Grast is still cutting probes. Wild. So, we have 6 Dragoons with the range coming from Tim. I mean, he can put on some serious pressure here, and at the very least, he can contain. No DT. No third gate. So he's add 1 probe. I started to make some more, but Tim's just consistently producing probes. Getting his robo up. It's a great call. He's got his range. Gonna do some damage where he can see it. Oh. Lots of damage on that goon. Some of the movement from Tim. Tim's a good player. Like, I've seen him play before. I know he can hit S. He does look a little out of shape. That or just a little nervous. But we can see Grast is throwing down that robo. Neither player knows if DTs are coming. It looks like Tim is going to go Reaver first. Yeah. So conceptually, let's look at where the game is. Tim is outproducing workers. He's gonna have production advantage. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goons against 8 goons. 9 goons. 6 goons against 9 goons. But there is 4 zealots. With good micro, Tim wins. With bad micro, it's about even. So, ooh, but Grast was going to actually take quite a few pot shots early that could make a big difference. Tim is not going to risk it. He's just running back. Like, listen, I got Reaver coming. I'm running for the Reaver. No reason to try and throw my army or risk my army otherwise. And Grast is going for that Reaver. He gets it, but at the expense of the fight. So he gets the Reaver, which is good, and especially considering he's going for a Nexus behind, that's actually smart because the counterplay from Tim is much weaker without that Reaver. But the goon difference is quite large. If Tim pressures, there might be a world where he can do something, but probably not. And Tim is putting a Nexus down behind as well. We got Reavers coming from Grast. It looks like Grast, and all his goons are healthy. Grast should hold this. And it looks like Grast is ahead, but the reality is, even though this Nexus is faster, and he's going to get some mining, a little bit extra mining out of it, by the time the double probe production, you know, kicks in, and, you know, they'll probably end up around the same probe count by the time this Nexus is up. So, not much of an advantage one way or another. Tim's getting his second Reaver. Now this is an advantage. Getting this observer out and be able to see is going to be a big advantage, because he's going to be able to make decisions that Grast can't. So he's going to be able to make decisions as to whether he wants to take a third, whether he wants to go for a push. He's going to see everything. There's no observer. Well, there is an observer on the way. Where's the observatory? Oh, it's up there. So, small advantage to Tim with this observer. Everything else looks pretty similar. We're going to have a quicker Reaver. Potential 2 Reaver push as well, but... And Tim still has the probe advantage, so... Probe advantage and army advantage to Tim slightly. Third gateway coming down. Ooh, Tim does lose the observer though. And Tim's moving out. Tim's moving out. Army split. He doesn't care. No caution. He knows the armor's here, so... this is just going to come down to micro. And it looks like Tim is going to go ahead and take a third, which is a good player move as you move out. Take a base. And he's just going to try to get some damage here. And he gets it. He absolutely gets it. Big shot on the Reavers from that one. I guess it only hit one. But I mean, Tim's just out microing right now. Oh, but not there. Smart going for the goons. He wants to get for sure damage. Now he's moving in. He thinks he has enough. Oh, but the second Reaver pops out from gas. And it looks like everything's just falling from Grast. This 2 health Reaver is doing work. And it looks like the game is just going to end. Yeah. I mean, we're almost double supply. There's nothing for Grast. This game looks over. Just with some very solid micro out of Tim. He just takes it down. Grast panicked a little bit. And if it wasn't a tournament match, if this was a ladder match, Grast probably would have already said GG. But he's like, you know what? Shuttle speed just kicked in. Maybe I can go get some counter damage. Or at least that's what he should be doing. Tim knows that that's the case and pulls it back. He ain't fucking around. But, you know, Grast is staying back. Yeah, Tim's just don't take damage. Game should be over. That's what he's thinking. And here comes that Reaver. He finally pulls the trigger. It's a little bit delayed. Tim's ready. This will do nothing. Yep. Bad day. Oh, and he's gonna get the shovel. Nope. But he gets the Reaver. Yep. Yep. Double the probes for Tim. Double the bases. Almost double the supply. Not even throwing down a third. He knows. And he's doing what he should. He just wants to trade at this point. Shuttle Reaver goes down from Grast. Army is about to go down. Great micro from Tim. Well executed. GG. Tim wins 2-0. 4 chaos.